And we are back at ISC West, this time at Aosu booth, and I'm joined by Hans. How are you doing today?
Doing fantastic. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. And now, for those who don't know Aosu, can you give us a quick overview of what you guys are presenting today at the show and what in general you're offering to the market?
Sure. So Aosu is a new and emerging company, one of the fastest growing residential security providers in the US. We offer a whole home solution from your front doorbell to indoor cameras to outdoor cameras. All works through the Aosu app. And we have some exciting new products that we'll get into, but the basis of Aosu is it's a whole home solution, and family safety is our priority.
All right, great to hear. And now, can we walk us through maybe the products offering that you have right here? So I see video doorbells, I see different cameras. Maybe we can start the video doorbells.
Yeah. So with the video doorbells, we offer a good, better, best solution. So starting with our opening price point is just our Visual Doorbell SE. And one of the things you'll notice with the Aosu products, they're very highly spec'd. All our products start at a 2K resolution. If you look at a lot of the industry, what's out there right now, you still see a lot of 1080p. 2K, to give you the cliff notes, is twice as good as 1080p. So we all start at 2K and we go up to 3K resolution in our products, and the maximum flagship is at 4K. But we start with the Video Doorbell SE. Is the entry price point, and then you go to the Video Doorbell Pro and then the Video Doorbell Ultra. All come with onboard storage, so you don't have to pay those annoying monthly revenue, where you have to pay $6 to $10 to pay for your video storage. It's all onboard on the device itself. So, once you buy the product, all your expenses are included. You don't need to pay anything additional.
And that's true even for the application, right? So I can use my application free of charge as soon as I buy my product.
Absolutely. So everything you need comes in the box. The application is completely free, and we can get into some of the best sellers. I mean, one of the things I wanted to touch on is the doorbell product. What's unique about us as well is our best-selling doorbell is actually our highest end feature. So the Doorbell Ultra, which offers 5 megapixels of resolution, smart alerts. This is our top seller. And then getting to some of the other top selling products is we have a 2 and a 4 camera bundle. Which is very cool. It's a solar integrated motorized pan tilt, offers a 2K resolution, full color night vision. So, which is great just because if you're at night, instead of seeing black and white, you'll see a full color picture on the camera itself. So it motorizes, does a full 360. And what's great about it is it comes with an integrated solar panel. So the cameras are super easy to install, 3-4 screws into the wall. You hit the mounting bracket, this clips in and you're set. And this has been the best selling feature. Just people really like the tracking functionality. So the range of motion is excellent. So it can capture an intruder, say on the right side of the home, and if he moves this way, the camera will actually follow him and keep track of the intruder. So you get much more than just like with your standard kind of fixed solutions. The motorized pan tilt's been our #1 seller. We offer it in a 2 and a 4 pack, and it comes with our home base. So the home base has 32 gigabytes of onboard storage and stores the video locally. So, you don't have to worry about getting hacked or anything like that. Everything is stored locally on the home base product.
And I can see the appeal for such camera when we're talking about residential, because when we're talking about fixed camera, normally it will require professional assistance for the installation because you want to be sure you cover the right angles. But with a pan-tilt zoom like this one, so the PTZ camera, you install it on your wall, it will follow your target. It's pretty easy to do.
Yeah, absolutely. You just install it in strategic locations, and it'll follow, with the smart detection, it'll follow the intruders, and you get the full picture.
Now, you mentioned your home base, but I believe that at ISC West, you are releasing something new. So that is a smarter version of this home base for your products.
Yes, it's just over here. It's our new HomeCortex product. And the big feature is it's adding AI features into our cameras.
All right, can you walk me through it, please?
Sure.
All right, we already see the difference just by the look of the HomeCortex, and I also see some different cameras that we have on the side.
Yes, so the HomeCortex is new. It'll be launching this summer. And let me tell you a little bit some of the cool features that the HomeCortex will add. So as I mentioned, it's going to have AI functionality, and 2 of the big features are Car Guard and then Fence Defender. So Car Guard will actually recognize the car in your driveway, and it'll look for suspicious activity, people hanging around too long, or someone potentially breaking into your vehicle, and it'll give you an urgent alert that something's happening. And then Fence Defender automatically recognizes the perimeter of your home, and so it'll recognize if you have a fence or a wall. And then if it recognizes someone that's not a familiar face, or usually your children don't scale the wall, but it'll give you an urgent alert if someone jumps the wall. So really enhanced AI capabilities that make smart detection, really feasible for the end user.
And all of this, so it's manageable through the application?
Yes, everything is done through the Aosu app. One of the cool features, they'll give you a daily security report. So every day you can get an update on what happened around your home, whether you're there or if you're on holiday or on vacation. Another cool feature that it's going to have is the current home base supports up to 4 cameras. The new HomeCortex will support up to 8 cameras, and then the storage will be expandable. So we go from 32 gigabytes of storage to 16 terabytes. So you'll be able to open the front. You'll be able to open the front piece, and you can unscrew and you can replace the drive and get up to 16 terabytes of storage. So that's a lot of video footage that you can store locally on your own device.
And yeah, because I see on the side the cameras are now 4K, so this takes a lot of space, but at the same time it gives you a much better resolution.
Absolutely, 4K gives you the Ultra HD resolution that people are looking for. So this is our P1 Solar Max camera. As you can see, it's a very, very slim, very innovative design. There's a couple of upgrades we made with the device. We've used the finer material for better sunlight absorption, and then it's got a parallel circuit board. So even if part of the solar panel is covered, it still charges efficiently and does an excellent job of recharging the camera. And the key thing we like to say is you only need 2 hours of sunlight daily to keep the camera powered and fully in use. Offers full color night vision, onboard storage, and another great feature with it is, in where I live in the Los Angeles area, there's been a lot of break-ins and a lot of blackouts. So even if there's a break-in or a blackout, the camera will actually keep recording just because it's battery powered, and it'll have onboard storage on it. So despite there being Wi-Fi going down or no power, the camera continues to record, and as power comes back to your home, it'll automatically upload all the video content to your HomeCortex. So regardless of what happens, you'll still capture the video footage, which is excellent.
Now, is there any way we could see maybe the application with the HomeCortex to understand better what it looks like?
The best way to see it would be just on this video. You can kind of see these are great examples of just the intelligent person detection. So you get little messages. It recognizes familiar faces, whether it's a friend or your children. You just get smart alerts, and it avoids getting a lot of the what we call dumb alerts of like branches or trees waving in the wind, and that just kills battery life. With smart alerts, you can get the alerts that you really want and that you care about.
And how does smart alerts work? So from what I heard, you can even set priorities to such alerts. Is that right?
Absolutely, you can set priorities. Perhaps you want to know when your children get home from school, or what time they get home. If you have a teenager or someone older, what time they get home from going out. You can set those smart alerts, and you can get those automatically. They can be expedited and pushed onto your notifications.
As it's a great feature to have when, again, residential application, you don't have your eyes everywhere when you have a home. So people going in the pool, then you can receive these kinds of alerts.
Yeah, that's one of the features I mentioned. So if you do have a swimming pool, you can fix a camera on the pool, and one of the smart alerts you can have is just if a small child falls into the pool, you can get an expedited alert, like an urgent alert to notify you that, hey, something's going on. And you can actually, if you're home, you can actually do something about it, and
hopefully everyone make it safe. And that's the reason Aosu is so great, I think, for residential application, and why we see so much this product. And now there's another product that kind of caught my eyes when we were walking through your booth. Maybe you can show us a little bit about it.
Sure. So the last product I want to show you here is our wall light. It's one of the new products we'll be launching this summer. So it's very cool. It comes with an integrated solar panel on top. So as I mentioned, just 2 hours of sunlight will recharge the device and stay in use. We like to say, set it and forget it. So once you mount the camera on the wall, or you just don't have to worry about it. One of the biggest pain points we found from user research is people having to go and maybe once a month or once every 2 months, having to get on a ladder, bring the camera down, recharge it in your home for a few hours. With our integrated solar panels, you just kind of set the device, forget about it, and let the sun do the magic of recharging the camera. This is our 3K resolution. So you see it's got a 400 lumen light, and then it has a camera on the device itself. So very nice aesthetic feature, blends into your home environment, you know, not something very protrusive. And you get the functionality of a smart security light along with a 3K resolution camera.
So mentioning the smart light, is it okay to assume that this camera also have AI?
Yes, it has AI features. So I previously mentioned the fence defender. That's integrated into this camera, and also has pet detection.
And honestly, it's a great design that I see here. It's not something you usually see in the manufacturer side.
Yeah. So interesting note, we just recently won a Red Dot Award for design on this device itself. You can see it's got a beautiful aesthetic to it.
And congratulations for this award. You deserve it. I understand why.
Thank you. We're very proud.
Now, Hans, before I let you go, any last word you would like to give us to our viewers and to us today at ISC West?
Yeah, thank you guys for coming by the booth. Just last words regarding Aosu. Think of Aosu with all your residential and small business security needs. And for all installers in there, we have tons of installers that have been buying our products on Amazon. Come by the booth. You can buy through distribution. There's definitely more margin for you than just buying off of Amazon. And even for our retail partners, Aosu's done fantastic. One of the primary methods people buy is on Amazon. In 2025, you'll begin to see some more retail partners and more sites across the US and Canada. So we're excited to build our network and come by. If you did get a chance to stop by the booth, feel free to reach out and we can connect and partner moving forward.
Hans, thank you again for your time. Your booth is really nice design. You can see the house, all the residential application. You feel like you're inside. And again, I wish you all the best at ISC West for the remaining days.
Thank you so much for stopping by. I truly appreciate it.